They caught most of the stuff that I caught. I caught more stuff, but they definitely caught a lot more than I would typically see, which I was happy about.
Thank you.
When I go over these items, there's going to be lots of cosmetic items. There's 55 items. We're a little bit higher just because they're not quite done. 30 to 50 would be typical for a brand new home. If I mansplain any of this, slap me. So you guys understand, okay? I want everybody to understand what you guys are doing.
Okay.
On the roof, I start with the drone on the roof. The roof had a little bit of construction debris that they had left on the roof. So big chunks of stucco and tape or whatever. I just want to make sure they get it off just because it's on the front section. We have a ring, it's going to fall off. So we want them to get rid of that, but the roof looked great other than that. Foundation looked good. We had just minor cosmetic issues with it. Lots of cosmetic stuff on the outside. There's some, pop outs. That's the foam pieces like around the windows. One in the front's a little crooked. The address numbers are a little crooked. Just lots of that kind of cosmetic things. And these are typical things that we find. Around the garage door, we had some gaps. Again, very typical. Especially when we're not sealing the garage door, we don't have seals on them. We're going to have gaps at the stucco moldings out of square, which in the corners it is. So I called them out on that. There's a window frame on the outside. We had a window upstairs hitting, a couple doors not latching. The curb is cracked in the front. So when I say we, so I used to build custom homes and pools. When you develop a piece of property, right? So you have to pay the city when you develop the land for all the utilities, and everything has to be signed off by them before you leave. You have a bond that you pay them. So your bond usually costs you $10,000 for every $1 million they require, right? So you don't get that money back until you fix the common areas. So the streets, the curbs, the gutters, that's it. So you had some cracks and damage on your front curb. They're not going to fix it right away, but just know when the community closes out, that's when they come back to fix it. I'll put it in the report anyway, just so they're reminded, hey, come back and fix this when you guys are done.
For sure.
Okay? But they won't do that right away, but just imagine one day you're going to be like, why is there a concrete truck? They're jackhammering my curb. Just know that's what that's from. Same like retaining walls, we had some cosmetics. Let's see. Just lots of cosmetics in the garage. There's a crack in the floor in the garage, normal. Just lots of small stuff. There was a duct in the attic that was kinked. It was just compressed quite a bit. It's the intake duct, so I'm not worried about it as much, but I did call it out. If they choose to do nothing about it, you guys are at least covered that way. They've been informed, they chose to do nothing, and that goes for anything in the report. I'm going to be pickier than they are typically, and they're not going to fix everything. But if the things become a problem later, you have record. Okay.
Was anybody here with you earlier? No, you were okay.
All alone, nobody was, which is great, because I don't need them influencing me. They don't let me get in the electrical panels a lot of time. They don't let me get in the attic. When they're not here, I pretty much just do what I want. Don't record that. But yeah, so like some of them are really picky. Like Richmond, they don't even allow a ladder in the house. They don't even let me allow to take the panel off. If they catch me, they throw it outside.
That's why I was wondering, because I didn't know if their crew was going to be here or not. So
Lennar works differently. So their project managers, they work them to death, just like all the project managers typically are. But everybody just got laid off in January of this year with all the builders. So they're not starting as many builds right now. So they're not working the guys quite as hard. And Lennar also has a QC incentive. So their bonus structure for their superintendents is based on the number of defects in their house. So Lennar up front typically are a little lower defect for me. They're just one of my hardest to get back to do the repairs. And all the builders are really the same. It really comes down to the project managers. Back in the old days, I used to say, oh yeah, Toll Brothers is a little better, or Richmond might be a little better, or Pulte's a little bit. Nah, we don't really care. It's the project managers. Right now, the best group of project managers, I would say, TriPoint, or what do you call it? Christopher Holmes, but Christopher is they're really high end. That's totally different. So just know that we don't really care. It could be KB, Lennar, I don't care. Makes really no difference. Just who's QC in it. But they got a pretty good guy in here, so they're not done. But I was actually You know, I mean, I had one yesterday that was a Lennar that had 14 walls that were so crooked they looked like boomerangs. And then I come in this house today and I only have like 2 or 3. So that's the difference in what the quality control as it's being built. So you don't know.
Good to know.
Staining on counters, a couple doors not latching, missing some hardware for doors, missing a thermostat for the upstairs because you have a split system for your AC system. So you're gonna have 3 different thermostats. You're missing one of the thermostats right now. They're obviously working on it, so I'm not really worried about that. I did call it out. Yeah, just so many paint things. Really just lots and lots of cosmetic. I call this out every time because they drilled a nice hole in your countertop, and if you don't want it, you're stuck with a hole. So this doesn't work. You're gonna have to buy a system. They do it on all their new builds. For DR Horton, Lennar do it. Drives me crazy because it's like, what if you don't want?
What if you didn't want it?
Yeah, now you have a hole. So I always call it out. In the washer, they always put rubber supply lines for the washer. They have a really high failure rate, so I recommend, you'll see the recommendation to change them out to a braided line. There's no pans. They're not required by code to have a pan under the washer up there. Water leak sensors up there are very important. Underneath sinks, silicone pans and water leak sensors I really recommend for everyone. I put them in my own home, all my rentals. It saved me thousands in water damage. So it's not, and it's product.
I'm surprised they don't require that upstairs washroom, like a pan under the
It used to be required by code in single-family home, or I'm sorry, multi-family homes only, and then they pulled it completely out. So now we're not required to have it, which is dumb to me. In the country, we have certain things in our code. Pans for the water heater are not required by code. Only in Southern Nevada, the rest of the country requires it. And then and our code is the strictest in the country, except those few items. So it's kind of
interesting.
So, really weird. Some of the shower surrounds are damaged, minor. There's a really loud vent in your water closet in the master. That's the little toilet area. Everybody, it's when they go water closet, I'm like, that's what the little tiny bath toilet area is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The fountain's really loud. Water pressure was a little low on the property, running between 50 and 55 psi. That typically just means they need to adjust the pressure regulator in the garage because they're set from the factory at 55 psi. We're hoping we have a little more on the property. We just don't know. Now, did I feel it at the fixtures? Not really. We have good volume, so it doesn't feel like the pressure's low, but I would have them adjust it if you could. Okay. It's a minor thing again. There was a squeak in the floor upstairs in the bedroom. I'm going to show you guys where that's at because the rest of these are pretty self-explanatory.
Okay.
But let me show you guys where that's at. The rest of this is pretty straightforward. They'll probably end up ripping this floor up, just so you know. Somebody gouged it pretty good, so don't be surprised if you see them moving stuff and ripping floor up. Yeah. Again, really a common thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dishwasher's not quite in yet. It's plumbed and everything's hooked up, but it's just finished. But oven worked great. All the appliances besides the dishwasher worked. So let's head up there.
When
I'm
you
gonna
walk
show you.
through, you said there would be 3 registers. Will you show us where they're?
3 thermostats.
Sort of thermostats.
Yeah, I'll show you where all your obvious. You'll see the big hole.
Different from when we saw it last time. Yeah.
It was all bones.
So yeah, don't touch the walls, guys.
Go ahead.
Okay, no touching walls.
No touching walls.
Still want everybody. There's a few times I've leaned up against the wall and I'm like, but I don't know if you paid for a third thermostat. I would double check.
See, that's why I asked. I only remember 2.
Okay, there's one in the master, and then there was one in here. So this is a zone control house. It's all works off of dampeners or big valves that open and close. So make sure you're running them all within 5 degrees of each other. You never want to turn one completely off and on. And when you're living in the house, never below 60 or over 80. Okay, at all times.
Oh, like top and bottom?
Yeah,
Okay.
always within 5 degrees. Of
5
each other.
degrees, okay.
Filter.
I didn't even know.
Cheapest filters possible, okay? I don't want hypoallergenic filtrete specials, all of these special filters.
Yeah.
That's all garbage, okay?
Yeah.
I used to have an HVAC cert. I will tell you, you'll restrict the system. You'll lose 3 to 5 degrees temperature differential. That means you won't get as cold air or as warm air. It will cause you to use more electricity, more wear and tear on the fan motor, and you'll get dirtier air because it doesn't recycle as many times in an hour. So that definitely, cheaper filters until you're out of dirt, change them monthly, okay? You have a fan in the laundry room. It's a high switch in there. All right, everybody's like, why do I have this stupid high switch? These homes are pressure tested to 1.5 bars. They're a tight home. If he forgets to tell you, that fan needs to be on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If not, you're gonna have carbon monoxide buildup and you will have VOC built up, volatile organic compounds. That's what's in the house, all the petroleum coming out of it. Old houses were leaky, all of that stuff would go outside, you're gonna rebreathe it. So I want you to avoid anything super smelly. Clay plugins, they just pump VOC out. Candles, open a window, run the fan if you're gonna do it. When you're cooking in the kitchen, make sure the fan's running. It's different in a new home, okay? We really wanna make sure, because you're not gonna have enough air. They're built so well now that that's what you get, okay? Yeah, it's a weird thing. Old houses built until like 97-ish, 98, they would just leak outside the walls and they were very, very inefficient, but now they're built so well. That's like that old saying, they're not built like they're used to. Yeah, they're way better now. The cosmetics are worse now because they go faster, but as the structures go, they're dramatically better than houses that are old. You go to a house like in the 70s to now, it's like, I'll be like 150 defects later, major foundation, everything's major issues. And you come into a house like this, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be good forever, or a long time. Let me show you this
That's
suite.
good to hear.
So, there we go. There's a, it's a minor squeak, but there is a squeak there. There we go.
Yeah.
You needed a lighter person.
By that.
Really simple, they're just rip the carpet up. They'll pull the carpet back, so they'll roll all this carpet completely back. And then they'll come in here and they'll put screw and glue and they will
Got
just,
you.
that's all they'll
So it's like the subfloor down to like, what is
the
it?
trusses.
plywood?
There's trusses and then
yeah.
there's plywood on top
Okay.
of that. So the plywood's moving. Now, Southern Nevada, within your first year, we have a huge temperature differential. California, right? Night and day, it's 10, 20 degree difference at the most 20, right? Vegas, 40 to 60 degree difference. Now, because of that, that's why we don't store in our attics. It gets so hot. So the roof will be 160 during the day, and then the inside of the house is 70. So it shrinks, right? So the roof is doing this. The trusses on the top, all these interior walls, actually have a clip that slides up and down on the clip through the nail.
Okay.
So it's designed to move. It will move inches. The floors are designed to bow up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, because of that, you're going to get squeaky floors. And in Vegas, you go into a house that's 30 years old, the second floor, you're going to have squeaky floors. It's a guarantee because it stretches the nails or screws out.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with this. So within your first year, when you do your warranty, make sure you catch it. So this is a very normal thing. So the only way to get rid of it really is to do what's called a dead floor. So you would do a really heavy weighted floor. So you would do multiple layers, or you would pour what they call gypsum or lightweight concrete all over, or a concrete floor across. So, but in a tract home, it's not happening. Even with a lot of custom homes, when I built them, I would do dead floors. I wouldn't do the concrete typically. If you go into the summits, like everything up there, it's not typically concrete. It's typically just dead floors, thick floors.
Nice.
So, and that's what gets away with it. You know, it's just so heavy, it's not going to move. And then they have more issues with the stucco and exterior issues. So you have to do things differently on the outside. So it's a system all within itself. So yeah, it's really cool. But just know you're
And
gonna
that's
have
the only one you found.
only one I found. Now they're gonna pop up. So just it's
Okay.
gonna happen because when you get furniture in, it's gonna place weight in places, and then it's gonna maybe cause other areas to move because you're gonna have dead weight in certain areas. No pianos or safes upstairs. It's just not smart. A client the other day argued with me. It can handle it. They said it was okay. I'm like, well, they could say-
Treadmill now?
Treadmill's fine. Yeah, it's the big weight because a piano is, you're talking.
They're just heavy.
And it's such a dead load in one spot, so
Yeah.
it
Solid.
causes it not to move correctly.
I see.
So as the house settles, you might find some more that just pop up.
Yeah, and you'll
naturally.
actually get places and it might even get out of level. You're gonna have them. It's
Okay.
just what it is. So, Yeah, they're missing like hardware stuff. They must have just got the carpets in, so you know, missing some of that.
I guess we can
Cleaning
put-
in the house, again, because of the VOC problem, we want to stay away from soaps. So you're going to stay away from like Fabuloso, Joy, Dawn, anything,
Yeah.
Murphy oil soap, vinegar and water on your floors downstairs, countertops, alcohol-based products only for the courts. And that's really it. You'll stay away from Swiffers, any of the
Yeah.
Swiffer, all that. It deposits wax in the grout and it'll deposit in the cracks, okay? So
Oh,
that'll
okay.
Oh.
Good to
pulls your oils out of your skin, and then you're gonna also, it'll attract more dust. This will be the dustiest house you've ever owned because of it being
Yeah.
a new build and all up against the desert and everything. You're gonna have a lot of bugs the first year too. Don't be surprised, lots of critters, that's normal. Especially being up against the desert, you guys are gonna have more. It's just, I've lived up against the desert a couple times.
It's inevitable. Yeah.
You're gonna just have more, it's what it is.
As long as there's no coyote or something.
They will. They're here.
Oh my
but
God.
they walk the walls. They walk the
Yeah.
walls. So just keep. If you have small dogs, keep them
I told
inside
you.
at night. Yeah, just keep
Get
them inside
cameras
at night.
too, maybe
Yeah.
just for fun, see how they
Yeah,
work
and
at
motion
night.
lights, detecting lights,
Yeah.
scare them away.
Oh,
So
okay.
sometimes
Deter,
depends
yeah.
on how domestic. When I just moved off of Cheyenne, I was Cheyenne up against the mountain on the far northwest, and oh yeah, they walk the walls. I have ring videos and fox. I had fox
Oh, that's
as well
cool.
coming in the front,
Wow.
and then you'd get a little bit of everything. But
Yeah.
rats, we're not a rat
No
neighborhood.
rats,
No, rats are all the golf course.
Rattlesnakes.
Spanish Trail.
You'll have it, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but they're not going to be in your yard likely.
They're not
You
gonna
know.
go through the dirt.
Nah, your footings are pretty big. No.
Oh my gosh, I almost.
No, it's okay. No, it's we all do it. I do it all the time. I think he's just texturing and filling holes right now.
Are these all your findings?
No, this was them.
Oh, damn.
I don't do tape.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if I taped, it would be an extra 3 hours.
Oh,
So I
see.
can't. I
Yeah.
used to do it and then charge, but then people are like, "Why are you charging?" So I'm
Yeah.
like, "You don't
It's
understand.
3 hours,
I'm going
yeah.
to be here an extra 3 hours."
Yeah.
So.
So it's just like the photos and.
Lots of description of where they're at, and then a lot of times I'll put multiple locations on there because the builders have a thing where they go, "He only said right here." No, I'm putting multiple locations. So you'll
Yeah.
see a lot of that
Yeah.
because they like to play that game. Not all of them do it, and I'm not
Yeah.
saying they
For
all
sure,
do,
for
but
sure, yeah.
a lot do, and a
Yeah.
lot of them don't want me. They're better than they used to be. I mean, I've been doing this inspecting for 9 years, so. There was only 2 of us in the valley that used to do new builds pre-pandemic because all the old guys are like, we don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
A lot of
Oh.
them didn't have construction background, so they didn't know anyway. So well, there was another guy and I, Jesse, and he and I were the only ones that would typically do it. Well, then pandemic hit, and then interest rates were real low for new builds, and then new build inspections really, social media blew up,
Yeah.
really got crazy. And then
Oh.
now I do, like this week,
Mhm.
I think I have 9 out of 10 of my inspections are new build.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's that busy with new
Yeah.
Oh, you're
builds right
busy.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do less than 10 a week typically.
Yeah.
So it's either 10 to 15 a week. I try not to do the 3 a day, but sometimes I, you in your own business.
In
it's
this
like-
heat too. So.
Yeah, this is the worst time of year for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It only gets really bad when I do really
It's
like a moth.
My bad eyes.
It's a good house. No, it's very typical things. you
Yeah.
know. None of it's
Start our own.
starter now. This is good. This is a big starter home.
For-
What are you talking
for
about?
3 of us.
Just 3?
for
Your kids?
for future, plus future stuff. So
Oh, there we go.
we'll see.
You're planning?
We're open.
I feel you. No, this is awfully good.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is good. Wow. I laughed because I had a realtor that his name is Said. When you
Oh, for really?
texted, it's such an unusual name.
Oh wow.
And when you texted, I was like, Said, what's happening? And I'm like, wait a sec. I'm like,
That's why you-
how many of them are on Earth in Vegas?
I know.
What are the odds, you know?
It's not a lot. It's not
yeah.
So on the Lombardo's website, he put out like a virtual thing for the whole city, like what's BLM and all that.
Yes.
I saw this whole area here. It's for sale here.
Uh-huh.
What are
BLM for sale.
What are the chances?
Oh no, they'll buy it. Somebody will buy it at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, because you have the power lines right here,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a right of way, so you will have a buffer no matter what.
Isn't
But
that hill and all
They
that?
make
Yeah.
make them develop this though too. So we're hoping. Usually, when you have the buffer, and if they want to buy it, there'll be certain development requirements, and they may. So if you look down the road where the big power lines are down there, they made them put trails underneath it and landscape it. So they may force them to do that as well. They will force them to do drainage and drainage study for sure, because you can see drainage already right there. So this will all, we just pay attention if the wall starts to like there's drainage issues. That's what I would just pay attention to. As far as worrying about the rest, I mean, it'll pump your value up because whatever they.
Oh, right here.
Yeah,
for
so
sure,
if they do build something up there, it's not
because
gonna
on
be
the
cheap.
on the thing it says phase 1, so I guess
It could
we
be-
are phase 1 here, and then
Well,
the
it could
rest-
already be sold. Well, it could have already been sold.
I don't think it's sold. We checked into it. It's
It's
BLM
still
for-
BLM?
Yeah.
for sale.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we were like worried about that.
Open for
because
sale, yeah.
We were debating like obviously the infrastructure they'll have to do to the expense, but we were talking about land renting now, and what Lennar obviously tells you, oh, nobody will ever build on that, right?
All right, whatever. No, they will.
But,
They will. It's
but
unless it's
probably no
a
longer.
public.
Yeah.
Like I live by Tule Springs now, so I
Yeah.
just moved
Oh,
out
how
there.
nice!
Oh, it's
All
nice.
that at Tule Springs, that's all a right national monument, whatever.
I
So
love that.
we know that's not going to go, but BLM land, they'll continue to sell.
But
Yeah.
but at least with the power line here.
You'll have a buffer.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's not
good
like a
small-
backyard right
No.
there.
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Okay, good,
I mean,
'cause of the spiral
it
line.
might be. No, I don't think so. And you
At
see,
least like a road or
so
whatever.
you see
right?
right there, there's a vault right there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that big vault right there might be gas as well.
I see. Yeah.
And yeah, I see a little yellow flag. Anytime you see a yellow flag, there's a one in the desert.
yeah.
Right, the yellow flags are.
It's a lot of underground
gas.
stuff.
Yeah, so
going
that's
on.
got a bunch of underground under it. They will not develop. There's a yellow flag way over there along the road. So this is a little road right here. There's a tiny yellow flag.
This is.
And then the vault, see the
Yeah.
vault right there? I just know because when I would look for land, right?
Yeah.
At least it's gonna be for a
Because
while, huh? Yeah.
Sandy knows this was the selling point.
Yeah, this was the selling.
Yeah, we
point.
like this
wanted
view
to be back
for
there.
now.
Well, your front yard view is pretty amazing.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
the- Red Rock view, yeah.
Between
The other one.
the
This is better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're too close to the road. I think this.
Yeah, when we went to the backyard, we could hear everything
Yeah.
on the other. On
And
the
like you
other.
said, if it's starter, then this turns into a rental, and you move on to your next one.
Yeah.
But you want that view.
There you go.
Beautiful
Right?
view. You wake up, that's all you see, you know.
Yeah, it
Right
is.
there, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you.
I've done this model so many times.
Have you really?
Yeah.
It's a popular model. They're
Yeah.
building a bunch of
They
them
build a
too
lot.
in different communities.
Because it's a narrow.
Yeah.
It's a large narrow. So it's unusual to have a large narrow. So
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like when you guys come through here and do the cosmetics, I tell everybody to act like the military, okay? So in the military, when we would clear a room of bad people,
Yeah.
you have one guy that looks low, because we all naturally look at 33 degrees, and one person that looks high. Okay, so you want to make sure you do that, and then be like a firefighter. What do? They can't see, so they stay on one wall, and then they follow that wall all the way around, and that's what I want you to do. And that's so you guys don't miss anything. Okay?
At your walkthrough,
Yeah.
you're gonna have all these different
Oh,
color
yeah.
tapes. You'll have a roll of them, and so
Bring
we
your
get to
own.
go and mark.
So just kinda
we
go
get to
like
mark
that.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, we could spend an hour. We could spend 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
So what he doesn't catch today,
Right.
I mean, what he catches today, we want to make sure they correct
For sure,
at our
yeah.
walkthrough.
Yeah.
you
And
know?
they've already done a pretty darn good job with it. You know, there's certain things.
Yeah,
that
there
it's-
I noticed.
This
that
one
there's
doesn't
a
have
piece
the-
that-
What's that?
The circulation
Robin.
thing.
No, on this one you have a
Is
jump
it-
dump.
oh, that's the one.
So this jumps. Okay.
So it sucks in there and comes out here.
over. It actually is tied into the intake.
Okay.
These are transom vents. They go in. You're missing one downstairs.
I'm missing one
Yeah. So I
downstairs.
called them out on the downstairs one, and they had already caught it. So I was like, oh, he caught the transom vent.
Oh, it's missing. Like, so they have to put one.
Yeah,
like-
really easy. It's
Oh,
just,
okay,
the
okay.
sheetrock
I see.
stuff. Yeah.
I see.
Any of these things are really.
What was the square foot at our rental right now? The 20.
2090
29.
ish. Yeah.
2090-ish.
Yeah,
okay.
2090.
Yeah, so you guys are like 1,000 square feet more, right?
No, just
Oh no,
400.
just 400.
300.
400,
Yeah.
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 This is a great size. You gotta remember, this is.
Why do I feel like that one is.
Yeah, that fan is.
Sounds like a jet starting line.
It's terrible. And you'll see some of the walls that I called out not being square. Here's a perfect example. So if you look down that wall, it's got a nice curve in it. You know, you're gonna see stuff like that I called that they didn't catch. And when you're walking through, you'll see them all over. So like you see one here's got a little bit of a kick out, you know, stuff like that.
Is that for Gerardo, the project manager?
Yeah, when I send in the report.
Right?
Okay, just send them the. Okay, I see.
Yeah, when you guys get the report, just send the entire thing to them. Don't pick and choose.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, just cut and paste the web
Yeah.
link at the top and put it in an email and just send it to them. And they're like, oh, we want a PDF. Fine, there's a
Yeah.
PDF button on it, and they can send that.
Yeah.
You know, however they want to do it. So sometimes they get picky, you know. And I'm just like, come on, guys, you know.
But taking care of everything that you sent them should be good, right? For until
They're
closing.
not necessarily they're not going to necessarily fix everything, but they will fix most.
What's the most major one?
Major there's nothing really
Like
major.
that takes.
That's like a good.
How's the garage? Garage. Like,
Yes.
It's good. Just that one crack in the floor. The openers work great.
I see.
I would say it's all across.
Yeah, it's all
Minor. That thermostat, I would ask about that thermostat.
used to be right there, and then
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
Yeah.
a defect. it wasn't functional. I'd say that floor repair was the most major repair, but
the one right here in the door.
all of this
Here,
is
like you just get up in the bed and then.
yeah, which is nice and
And you may want to change them to your little, you know. Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm
no,
thinking?
no nest, no
No
nest,
nest.
no,
Okay,
no,
tell us
no.
why.
Nester are good. They're a good electronics company, but they're not a good thermostat company. I like Ecobee because Ecobee is made by Honeywell, so the thermostat portion is very good.
Is that like an app-based one?
Yeah, and
Okay.
Ecobee you can do remote sensors, which their remote sensors are excellent.
Yeah.
So they have really nice remote sensors. I prefer the Ecobees over and any
Yeah.
HVAC guy's
I
gonna
never
tell
heard
you
that
get rid
before.
of the
That's
Nest.
good. Really?
Yeah.
Thanks for the tip.
Well,
Yeah.
because the Nest
They
have
were selling
voltage issues and problems, and they burn out motherboards
Oh,
on the
no.
actual HVAC.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I'm more of a
We
Honeywell.
talked about it because we were.
Yeah, I like Honeywell products, and Ecobee. That's what they are. Were
Yeah, they got a good track
original.
record.
Yeah.
Honeywell's been around, yeah.
Yeah, they're fantastic. And here's the thing in Vegas: everybody wants electronic thermostats.
Yeah.
These houses are so efficient.
Yeah.
You know, bouncing your HVAC, it makes 0 sense. You're going to spend more money because a lot of times, all those thermostats are built for places, again, with small temperature differentials. If your house, say you guys are working all day and you don't work from home, you're at a job. You come at 4 in the afternoon, you set your AC to 80 degrees, and you want it to be 73. That's 7 degrees, okay? You have to bring the temperature down 7 degrees at the most expensive power time during the day.
Yeah.
Rest of the country's not dealing with that. We deal with that.
Yeah.
So for here, electronic thermostats in a brand new home are almost a waste. Because the fact is, you don't want to move it more than 3 degrees.
Yeah.
It's typically more than you want because it's going to take too long in the hottest part of the day. Your HVAC unit is on the west side as well. It's taking a beating, and you're running it for an extended period of time. Do we like to run outside at 4 in the afternoon when it's 113 degrees? It's no different for your unit.
Yeah.
You don't want to run it when it's 114. Just nice, easy, short little runs. It's just like us. We go outside short periods of time. I'm not staying out in the heat.
Yeah.
Same thing for the HVAC.
Oh, I see.
So.
Yeah, because we are an extreme
Good take,
climate.
yeah.
This is not, the
Yeah.
Midwest or California or
Yeah,
the Northwest.
that's
This is
nice.
a very extreme climate. So
Yeah, dry and
that's why I tell people when
Low
I spend all this
humidity.
money on it, and I'm like, you can if you like. It's nice to have the control, sure, but set your schedule.
Oh,
and
look
figure
at
it
this
out.
view.
That's what I was talking
Look
about.
at this.
I thought this was the better view until they build something here, but you still will have Red Rock.
Yeah, it doesn't obstruct anything here. Well,
Not
this-
yet,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
But
right?
even then, I don't think it will. You'll still be able to see the top of Red Rock in the backside.
yeah,
It's
it's
beautiful.
good.
That is gorgeous.
That's why I said I thought I don't know which is a nicer view. It's both nice.
We'll put a bar stool here and like
Oh, you could do a workstation right here.
do a little tea
Yeah.
time right here.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good spot to work from.
I would love that.
Do you guys work from home?
I do.
50-50 she
I
does,
have
yeah.
50-50.
Nice. What do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Okay.
I do home business.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
She's
I was a
got.
paramedic for a short period of time, so I grew up in the Went up in your ambulance I was an operating engineer at the Venetian at the time, maintenance man. So I did it for a fun evening job.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
You're like not fun.
That was
Yeah.
not for me. I'm like,
And
2 years
also
of
like
school.
it is also like emotionally draining.
Oh, especially
For
Every-
visitors and stuff, you know, like
This you're gonna do for visitors and everything?
yeah, because
The
it's
bathroom.
bathroom all in one you know closed door and all that. So.
Are we like gyms or something?
But for the meantime, we'll probably just make it like a workout room.
Yeah.
This one, yeah, like
Like the,
That's why you asked about the treadmill upstairs.
yeah. this is where it's probably gonna go for now. Yeah,
Until things change, maybe.
yeah. This one's pretty
I'm
big.
loving the color of that tile.
Yeah.
Like I love that.
She likes it too. So.
That I really like.
Yeah, my dad used to be the chief of staff at UMC.
wow.
Years, yeah. So all the medical community, I know all of that. He was like the oldest med student on the West. Long time ago, when I was a kid. I wasn't a doctor's kid, unfortunately. I wish.
Wow.
He finished when I was in high school.
How come he then pushed you to be in like medical field?
I
Because
was,
most of the time,
so
right?
all
like,
of,
they
so all of my
ask-
family were cops. So
Oh.
my father was a police officer and FBI agent before.
Oh my goodness.
So
The
then,
doctor.
well, my grandfather had an auto parts store, so he was going back to college. He has an unactive memory, so he's school for him. My dad's a joke. So he went back to school at night, and then me seeing all that over the years, I didn't want anything to do with it. And then all my sisters were cops, so they all
Oh.
ended up being in law. 2 of them were cops, one was a dispatcher, and then they all law enforcement. And I didn't want to have anything to do with them. And then everybody else was Navy in my family, so I'm like, I'm gonna do I was like the opposite kid.
Yeah.
So I went in the army. I did the whole ranger tough
Oh
guy
my God.
infantry
Yeah.
thing. Hated it. So then after 4.5 years, so I actually went and did. That's why I did the paramedic thing to see if I would like it.
Yeah.
And then I did a stint as a cast tech, like trainee for a while. I lasted like 2 weeks in the hospital. And like I had to hold a little kid down where they were breaking his arm, and I'm like
Oh,
re-breaking the arm, and I'm like, no, not for me. This is not what
Also,
I'm
I
doing.
couldn't.
Kids, I don't. My heart is not.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids scared too. Like it's, especially being a mom.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's hard. Yeah.
cause my work, they said, oh, we might open like a pediatric hospice, and I was like,
You're like, not
I'm
me.
okay with adult hospice.
You're- yeah.
And even adult hospice is horrible.
I
too.
know it is.
Because so many people that just abandon the family members. They get
Yeah,
treated so
it's
poorly.
horrible.
Yeah, medical stuff's rough.
Were you born and raised here?
No, my dad finished medical school when I was 17.
And then did you move here?
Yeah, we moved here in 91. And then I was the first graduating class at Cimarron. But I left in 93.
Oh, Cimarron.
And then I came back in 97. Yeah, when we moved here, Vegas Valley was 500,000 people.
Yeah.
In the whole southern Nevada, really.
Oh.
You guys, are you from here originally?
Not originally, but I started high school out here. And
Okay.
back when I moved out here, there was literally like 6 high schools.
Which
Yeah.
high school did you go to?
Bonanza. And that was like,
Yeah.
Bonanza and Clark were the best back then.
Yeah,
Like,
because
we-
that was on the far west side by the lakes.
And that was it, right? There was, the lakes hadn't even started when I moved out here.
Oh,
It
so
was
80s.
Rainbow.
You're in the 80s.
Yeah, it was 80s. And then we went, the lakes just had started.
Yeah, that was
developing.
88, 89 then.
Yep.
Yeah. I've had properties in the lakes. I
Yeah.
still have a property in the lakes, rental. Yeah, Vegas is so different.
It's a good area there in the lakes.
It's okay. I mean, it was fine. It's a lot, not as nice as it was, and
Yeah.
Bonanza is terrible.
Lot of mosquitoes.
Bonanza's horrible
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
There's good private schools. That's
We
why I
have a
moved
lot
over
of
there.
group homes there too.
Yeah.
Like
Around
on that
there.
side,
Yep.
yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah, that's not my favorite anymore. My kids and my ex are still over there. Well, for now they're adults. They're moving out.
Yeah,
But it's definitely it's different.
Yeah.
The schools over there, all the good private schools are over there. That's why I moved over here.
Yeah.
My kid went to Faith and day school.
Oh,
But now
Faith
you've
Little.
got like, you've got all these charter, like public charter.
So
like
many charter
Doral
schools, yeah.
Academies right there,
I know.
Pinecrest.
Yeah,
like,
and I
all
lived
of
on the
them.
south side, and there was no Pinecrest. There was no that didn't.
Pinecrest is huge.
Yeah, especially the one on the south.
All
off
in
of,
one, kinda.
in Henderson.
Inspirada's got
That's
like,
insane.
I think they've got 8 Pinecrest between Southern Highlands and Inspirada
Yeah.
alone.
We did day
It's
school.
crazy.
We had good luck. We did Challenger first, and then we did
Challenger
public
was
school.
cool. Kids learn like.
Yeah, but it was so much homework, it was ridiculous. I'm like, my kid's in second grade and he's got an hour and a half. Oh, I paid for 2 kids through private school. Like my daughter's going to UNR, which I don't know why she chose. She got into everywhere she wanted to go. That's where she wants to go. And I'm like, great, save me a ton of money. And everybody's like, oh my God, are you worried about private school? I'm like, I paid $44,000 a year for the last how many years?
Wow.
I said, are you kidding me? Do you think that this is, I'm like, college, I'm getting a pay raise.
Yeah.
And my son chose to go to West Tech, so he didn't want to
Oh,
go
West
to,
Tech, nice.
so I got a pay raise then, and then when now she's out, I'm like, double pay raise. Yeah, I got the splits for the door, so.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was
They
trying
split
to
the
read.
frame and
I
the
was trying to
door.
read-
So what are they gonna do? They're just gonna.
They're gonna
glue
fill it with an epoxy likely, and if it's an epoxy, it's fine. I prefer not. I'd like them to replace the door.
Yeah, sure.
But if I was you guys, that would probably I would push. Maybe.
Yeah.
Because we
Push
would.
for a
It's
replacement.
gonna be one of the used doors,
most-
wear
Yeah.
and tear. Yeah,
Yeah.
the garage door.
I mean, they caught it. Obviously, they're gonna fix it. You guys, it's a big house. Are you gonna fill it?
Yeah,
Stuff.
no rush of anything, you know. Just kind of see how it goes and
Where'd you guys move from originally?
He
like
he's here.
our place right now.
Are you guys born and raised in Vegas?
Oh no.
No, originally from
I've
the
been only here for,
Philippines.
I think 9 years.
Okay.
He.
I came here in '99.
So you've been here a minute.
Yeah,
Where'd you come from then?
Philippines.
Okay.
Okay.
But we started in San Diego and
Okay, California.
then we heard Vegas was booming, so we're
San
like,
Diego. Let me guess. Mira Mesa.
yes.
They call it Vanilla Mesa. My whole family's Navy.
Yeah, my grandpa was.
My aunt's
Navy,
Filipino.
yeah.
Yeah, I got a Filipino aunt.
Oh, okay. That's where all the
Yeah, that's
overtime.
my great uncle was Merchant Marine.
Oh.
Yeah. Found a Filipino woman in the Philippines, left his wife, married her, brought her back. Oh yeah. So yeah, then all my family being Navy, you know.
Yeah. So if I want to paint this, I could just buy like a paint and primer combination of
You
paint.
can. Usually a primer is better to primer it first and paint. You get a better result. The combo, so all the combo paint
Yeah.
is just a high solids paint. That's
Oh, okay.
so cheap primer is fine.
Primer and then paint it.
Yeah, Lowe's typically has the same thing that you get at the other paint stores, Sherman-Williams. So I get it from Lowe's. It's my
Yeah.
best price. Paint's so expensive. Just know that you'll probably put 10 gallons of paint on this wall.
So I need 10 of those buckets.
2 5-gallon buckets.
Okay.
And then sometimes look and say, hey, do you have any mismatches? So the mismatched color buckets. And sometimes it's just a tan or something that somebody's like, it didn't match perfectly. And you
Yeah.
get a 5 for, it's like half the price for good paint. It's a little trick to get
So,
cheap paint.
so the can of primer, 10 of those, and then 10 of the
No,
real
it should
paint.
be, I would say 5 of primer, and maybe more. It's gonna soak the paint up like you can.
This whole thing, right? Everything.
Yeah, everything. Especially if you're rolling it, you'll use more.
Then I'll use the spray thing, right? The spray primer.
Spray it, you'll use less
Oh, I'll use.
paint, but if you roll it, you'll use a lot more paint.
Yeah.
Rolling's always the best, but at the same time, this would take, it's gonna soak the paint in like you can. Your paint throughout your house is gonna be terrible, just know. They cut it with so much water because to save money. So they're gonna wipe it, you're gonna take paint with you. Just know, that's how it is on all the new builds, cheap paint.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't be surprised.
I just closed that Century Communities that way.
Century too.
My client leaned up against the wall and just her body, like she had like a,
Oh, yeah.
just her oils and it left a mark. So we went to just kind of like, this is our
Oh, no.
walkthrough. We tried like washing it,
No.
like it just was like nothing
Yeah, so
on
like
the
you
wall.
see, he hasn't painted yet on the inside. Yeah, he hasn't painted, so you take. So you look, no, it's not bad. Usually I can,
Oh,
Can get.
no, it's not bad.
Oh, the dust?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
No, and it's the paint will actually come
Paint,
with it.
oh.
So that's not too bad. No, it's pretty good. Sometimes it can be real, like I'll do that, and it'll just be white, and they'll be like, no.
So the most major item was the floor.
Floor, probably.
Yeah, and you're not worried, like, that vent, that intake vent, they can just straighten that out maybe, or
Which intake?
in the alley of vent.
Oh yeah, I'm not too worried
It's a big garage, huh?
It is a big garage.
It's more.
And you
This
got
way.
this side space, which is really nice.
Yeah. So you'll give a report.
You'll get it in a couple hours.
Hours.
Yep. You guys not even that. I was halfway done.
How about the outside? Everything good?
Oh no, I called out lots of stuff. No, nothing significant.
Okay.
There's some paint stains and stuff on papers and, you know, that, like, let's see, some things like brown paint. So they're like, oh no, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do anything about it. So you're gonna see that, you know, this kind of thing, the
Yeah.
stains, you know.
And you plan on epoxying, right? You said
Yeah.
finishing off the garage.
Okay, if you work on cars or you work on bicycles or if you have hobbies in the garage that you require you to assemble things, don't do the flake. Because if you do the flake, I used to build cars, so I will
Yeah.
tell you, the flake, you drop a bolt or a screw, you'll
They'll
never
crack.
find it again.
Oh, I
Because
see, I see.
you can't see it. So, if you're not working in the garage, like it's not something you're
Yeah.
out working and
We
doing
have
those
like
things,
5 bikes.
the flake is great.
Do you hang
But if
them
not-
when you're storing them?
Yeah.
What would you recommend?
The polysporadic's the best.
Yeah, that's the one I was.
Yeah, or I can never say it right. The polysporadic is the best. I like a single color, but that's just because I built it. I use
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I built it. So I don't do it anymore. I do
Like the
clear.
gray?
You can do grays, or I mean, if you want to be like a Formula One garage, you can do white. It'll be very dirty though.
I can do that myself.
Polysporadic you cannot do
It's a
yourself.
time
That's
thing, huh?
actually heated.
Yeah.
You can do the epoxy yourself.
Yeah.
But you'll have to etch this floor first. So you'll have to an acid etch it. You
So
gotta be
either way, I have
careful.
to edge it,
Yeah,
grind
you
it.
gotta etch it. Grinding it would be prefer. That's what we prefer. But I would just normally I just acid etch them and then do the epoxy yourself. It's not hard.
When you do the clear coat, is there like a sharp grip on the top?
You
or is it-
can put it in. If not, like she's gonna say, it gets very slippery.
Yeah.
Very slippery.
Mine's not sharp tape, and it's slippery, but I
Mine is
like
wet.
it. It's one
Yeah.
coat, but I can see, for me, I can see any critter, right? So
Yeah.
if you get a scorpion or something, you can see it off
Because
the
it's
top.
clear,
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's like.
See, I never thought of that. I never. So me, I'm not worried about
I'm
that.
thinking of another.
I'm worried about
and
screws.
I'm thinking of a critter, so.
Yeah.
But I have a single coat too, you know.
So, some of those houses, it says, I read on the side, it says pest control. It's like a machine. This one doesn't have that thing?
No.
Okay, so
How does that work?
Interior wall. So there's a little tiny green little tube that goes through the walls. Okay, and it's got little minuscule holes in it. They come and they open up that, and they put the line, and then they pump it through the walls in the house.
Oh, it's just,
Our bug pressure, that's what they call it. So Midwest, if you live on a farm,
Yeah.
sister lives on a farm. When you have a farm, you have bug pressure, they call it. That means you have bugs that are going to be there, and you have to try to reduce the amount of bugs because you cannot get rid of them completely. So that's called your bug pressure.
yeah.
Vegas, we don't have bug pressure. Our bugs are almost non-existent. So spraying on your own is just fine, especially on the perimeter. If you have dogs or kids, they will put gallons on it if you have a service. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
Just do it when you start to see bugs. Now, on an initial, when you buy this,
Yeah.
before you move in, I would do an initial spray.
Spray, good, okay.
Just get a professional come out, do your initial spray,
Yeah.
and then you just do the maintenance after that.
Okay, good.
Interior spraying, because it's such a tight home, again, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. We don't have that many bugs, you know.
Oh, we gotta
Now,
make an
you're gonna have
appointment
certain
for-
types of bugs, you know.
I do what he said too, is like, I just keep maintaining outside, because I'm not a big pesticide.
Yeah.
But like, I'm
It's
not.
It
Yeah.
still absorbs into you, you know,
Yeah.
and your dogs, your pets
Yeah.
especially. So if you have pets, not a fan of it.
And like, these are, you're always gonna have a gap here.
Yeah, you're always gonna have
It's
some.
inevitable. Like, sometimes if you do, as things settle or whatever, you can do little glue pads at the
Yeah.
corners. If you
And
start to
ants
see-
too. Sometimes they're ant homes. You don't know
Yeah.
until you get in there. You know, just make sure you're not taking food upstairs. First year is going to tell you everything.
Yeah.
You know, that's when you're going to know.
Well, we're gonna see you again in 11 months. So.
Well, there you go. Then we'll know if we have problems. I like the Tesla. I just bought a Y 4
yeah.
months ago.
Yeah.
It's life changing.
I know.
I didn't
Oh, the
realize
new
how
one?
life changing
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was.
FSD, right?
Oh my gosh. I write my reports as I drive
Oh
home.
my
Me
god.
too. I know. I
Because you wear the sunglasses and I
Yeah.
look below and I can just.
It's a hack. Yeah, it's a hack.
It's the greatest. So I'm on the road 2 hours a day minimum. So for me,
Is that your gray one over
yeah,
there?
I love it. I had to put the red on it because I couldn't tell it from everybody else's in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, they
I
all
love
look,
it.
and,
Well, it's
and I'm a
nice.
car guy, so all my buddies are like giving me such just trash talking so hard.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
I'm like, guess what? I'm saving $5,000 a year. 5,000. I said, that's how much money I'm saving on my.
Because I've seen a lot of like in the social medias, like, oh, Tesla is a gay car.
Oh yeah, all the time. I don't care. I told him, I said, you don't get it. It's
I know, you don't get
So,
it.
like,
Like,
here's
the
how I went to-
convenience.
Not till you drive it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So I went to Moab like a month ago on a whitewater. It was a one-day.
It's a long
whitewater.
drive.
My buddy has a little plane, so we flew his little plane out. Then we landed.
Oh, wow, okay.
Rented a Jeep, and I get in this Jeep, and I'm like, start it up. Have to hit the button, do the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like driving it, and I get out, and I leave it on. My buddy said, "You gotta turn the car off." I'm not putting it in park. I'm like, because of the Tesla, you don't do anything. You just get out.
Yeah.
You literally just
You kind of
get
get
out of
used
the
to that,
car.
right?
So I got it. So I was calling my buddy. His name's Lewis. I'm like, "You're Tess Lewis from now on." As soon as I get out, make sure that, just like my car, make sure when I get out. I said, "You gotta be my Tesla." So I tell everybody. I said, "Here's what it's the equivalent to. If you remember having an Android phone, and then you go to an iPhone,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I know.
you go back to the Android, you're like going back in time. I'm like, what is happening? This is horrible." You know? I'm like becoming snooty. You know?
You both of you own a Tesla?
No. He owns a
I have a Jeep Compass. Yeah,
There you go.
that's why whenever I drive this one, just muscle
Forget.
memory. Yeah, I forget.
Muscle memory, it's wild.
I thought my Jeep was a Tesla. I'm like, oh.
And I'm a Toyota guy usually for my daily drivers. I mean, I had a big pickup before, and I had so many problems with my pickup. That's why I got it, because my transmission was
Yeah.
going on my car that wasn't 5 years with 115,000. I put a lot of miles on it.
Wow. Yeah.
And I was like, I just don't need I don't need a truck anymore.
Yeah. You just put the address, start to drive.
That's it.
That's it.
Like when I get in the car, I'm just gonna hit home, and it'll take me
Yeah.
home.
I think she's convinced now.
Everybody's been telling me, and in fact, my team lead, like, 'cause I drive a lot,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like, get a Tesla, and he was like, he's like, you have to do it, and I'm like, no, I love my car, I don't want
I love to drive. I mean, I'm literally a car
Yeah.
guy. I build 8 frame-off restorations.
Yeah.
I car shows. I sell my car at Barrett Jackson. I had a car business. I love cars. I mean, cars, they're a thing for me. I like a Sunday drive. I'm going to tell you that,
It's life changing.
life-changing.
Well, I might have to.
It turns your brain off when I'm on my way home, too.
Yeah,
So I get
it
my
does.
report done.
Uh-huh.
I don't have to think.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic, I can just zone out, and I don't even have
Me
to
too.
think.
Like,
It changes lanes. It gets off the freeway.
Technology is so
It parks
advanced,
in my
yeah.
driveway. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
have to think, and that relaxation gives me more energy in the evenings.
You know it can park inside now, right?
Yeah. If there's a
What do
lot
you
of
mean it
room.
couldn't before?
No,
What do you mean?
park inside the garage.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so you're saying you would have to manually park it yourself?
Yeah.
Versus
Before.
it self-driving?
Yeah.
And then
It's getting
as you get
better.
updates,
They keep
yeah,
updating it, and it keeps getting
then
better.
it
and
can
better.
literally go inside your garage.
it's just in the driveway, right?
Yeah.
Now it's
No, it'll go in the
Inside too,
garage.
yeah.
Yeah,
It said just put a white tape or something.
I saw that recently. Somebody
Camera
put
will
those
see
like
it.
parking lines in the garage,
Yeah.
and then it was like fixed.
Yeah, it knows where to.
Well, because sometimes what it'll do is the sensors will go off and be like, stop, and you're like,
Yeah.
got a couple feet left.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay. It screws up sometimes. I mean, it's not perfect, like construction zones.
Yeah.
It doesn't
And
like
the
new
navigation
neighborhoods.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like trying to get here.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, it won't really get me
Yeah.
here. So I had to go to the model, and then I
Yeah.
took over.
Yeah, I noticed that every time we come, it's pulled. Like, I'll do GPS even though I know how to get here, but it would
Yes.
pull us elsewhere.
Yeah.
So to put the charger in here, what does it run you guys?
Well, he's already got pre-wired.
wired up.
So it's just
literally-
plug and play.
He could put, so everybody wants to, for the level 2, if you don't have it, I have 30 amp because I have I had a welding company, so I have welders. So I have a lot of electrical that I have to put in.
Yeah.
A normal 30 amp plug, and putting in here, charging at 30 amp during the day, you have a 60 amp. overnight it charges in time. So paying for the level 2, I wish I almost wouldn't have paid for it. So because I bought it and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do it 60 amps. I'm like, why do I want to go that fast? It's just overheating the battery.
Yeah.
So I actually manually move mine down to 30 amps, and I still charge at night. And I have, like,
Nice.
even if I empty it,
Yeah.
it'll still charge in time.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't think I would spend the big money on because you can just plug the charger that comes with it.
Yeah.
And done. So
This one, it's for the trees.
for your irrigation, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to mess with it.
No, I mean the time of year you'll have to change it, and then this is where you'll change your run times and your start times.
Okay.
And you're gonna get a little thing from the water district telling you when and how, typically.
Plumbing and.
This you're not messing with. This is for your fire sprinkler system.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you're.
Oh, it's got a sprinkler?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see
yeah,
that.
toughest code in the country. People don't realize Southern Nevada. Yeah.
I've always seen these upside on the other way. Is that
Doesn't hurt.
Is that a new way?
No, it's just preference.
Laundry.
You can do either or. Down
All right.
or up. Makes no difference.
So those upstairs by the laundry, it says Wi-Fi included on
Your
the.
smart panel.
Yes.
Laundry. I call that a stupid panel because it just traps the heat inside there.
No, it says we don't need to put a router or anything. The internet is included with this home.
In your sale of Lennar, some of them do include the internet.
Yeah.
But I don't know that. That's not something I would know.
Oh, okay.
You would have to ask the
So I don't know if
sales
there's like Wi-Fi points all over.
I don't know.
No, you're pre-wired.
I'll just ask.
Yeah, I would ask them on
Yeah, I don't-
low voltage.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
don't think it is, but I'll double check today.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll look at the contract, but that wasn't even a talking point. But Georgie,
As they said, internet is included with your HOA.
it did?
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, you get three box then. Tankless water heater. You're gonna flush this thing every single year. This is something I would tell you on a year inspection.
Oh, this is important, guys.
Yeah, you need to flush it every year to maintain the warranty. So I'm just taking a picture because it's leaning and I forgot to. It was in my notes, but I didn't take the picture. So they're going to come in here and you can do it yourself, but essentially they're going to just pump an acid solution through it that cleans the coils, and then after that they rinse it with water, and then you just read. You'll have to get a YouTube video. I'm trying describing it.
Yeah.
But essentially, you're just flushing it like a car wreck. That's all it is. Okay, and that's to maintain your warranty. Your two big warranty items for maintaining are this and the air conditioning unit. Those are your big yearly ones. Smoke detectors as well. Dryer vent cleaning. Those are our 4 big that we do yearly.
Flush it every year.
This one is a must because else your warranty is void if it has a problem. So cheapest possible. Don't give them your address because they make you a trip charge because you're farther out. That goes for any work that you have done on the house. Bougie neighborhoods and neighborhoods on the far perimeter, they want to charge extra. So just say, how much for a tankless water heater flush? They'll go, give me your address. No, how much? And then that way they don't try to charge you because they will. Like say you're in the summits or the ridges, they just know the zip code and they go, upcharge, rich neighborhood, or they
I
go
didn't know that.
real quick. So same thing out here. Oh, you're really far away, upcharge.
That's for all any kind of
Yeah,
labor
any
handyman.
outside service. Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, my father became a doctor late, and I remember, so we fixed everything growing up. He had to get a water heater. They tried to charge me $5,000, and at the time, the Willows, where he was living, was the bougiest place in town. I go, Pops,
The Willows.
You live in the Willows. I said, you don't understand. Do you know how expensive they're going to charge you? This is the fanciest neighborhood in town. That's why, at the time. And he's like, this is ridiculous. He was so mad. And then I go, don't give him your address next time. So he calls the next guy. And then he's like, it was only $1,800. And I'm like, yeah,
Give him the
you didn't
address.
give him the address. So they know.
Oh, thank you.
That's it, guys. I'm going to go.
Thank you.
If you guys have any questions, you got a piece of tape. It's always me. I'm dragging them in my house. Right in the front door every time when I'm taking my shoe off. I'm like, how do I get the tape? Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a
So
pleasure.
helpful, like a lot of tips and everything.
Pleasure.
Appreciate
What
it.
I'm- I should. This is like my 4,300th inspection. So.
Thank you so much.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
It's a thanks. So the report should be on the website, huh?
He'll email it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll email it to you. Lennar does not get it until we request
So,
it.
so the house is open
Yeah.
during business hours?
Look at this. Yeah, in business hours, if they don't have a schedule to work on it, they'll secure it. That's why when you ask.
And then they lock it when
They lock it always, yeah.
Oh,
So
so
they'll just have random, what do you mean? What?
No, because we went
just to
Friday.
pass by it.
We're just
Yeah.
passing
Pass
by.
by.
And then we
We'll
had to
wonder
go
if it's
through
locked.
the outside because we just peeked like about 2 to 3 minutes, and I was like, oh, the camera